Have you ever wondered how an ant feels when they walk past a regular everyday bush? I'm sure to them it's as if a giant shadow is cast over them as they look up to see this giant plant. It's probably the same feeling you would get when walking through the woods of the world's tallest trees. Seeing these trees towering over you makes you feel like you've been shrunken down to ant size in a matter of seconds. Not only are these trees known for their great size, but also their ability to fight off fires and stay strong through time. These giant strong trees are known as sequoias. These beautiful trees are located in California alongside the western slopes. These trees are grown where the elevation ranges between 4,000 and 8,000 feet. The Sequoia National Park and Kings Canyon National Park, which is located in California, is home to these giant trees and where visitors from all over can come enjoy. These giant trees can grow roughly 300 feet high, and their bark can grow up to 3 feet thick. This thick bark is what makes these trees so strong and able to survive natural disasters such as wildfires and strong winds. This bark is far from ordinary. It acts as if it was fire resistant. The bark has the ability to insulate the tree and keep it alive through strong heat and fires. Not only is it strong, but it contains an acidic acid within the bark that keeps pests and parasites away and keeps the tree alive longer without it getting sick. If you were to look inside a sequoia at its tree rings, you would be able to see past fire marks throughout the rings. By analyzing these marks, you can predict when the next fire may be and better prepare it to protect its habitat and ecosystem. Since these trees can withstand so much, they can live up to 3,000 years old. Even though this may seem old, it's nowhere near the record for the world's oldest tree, which is 4,900 years old. These trees have been around since before dinosaurs and even the Ice Age. If you're thinking to yourself, I wish I had one of these trees in my yard. Unfortunately, these trees are not meant for home, although in theory they would make for great shade and tree houses. But there are very few viable groves in California that are suitable for these trees. These plants take up lots and lots of space and need lots of water and even foggy climates in order to thrive. These trees can also get their water from swamps, streams, and mainly rain. The sequoia tree also comes in 3 different types of species. One being the giant sequoia, which is the most well known. The second is the coast redwood, which looks more like a narrow pine tree. And the third is a dawn redwood, which has much longer branches and a narrow base. Strangely, the red dawn trees are located in a small part of China where the species is dwindling, while the other 2 are located in California. If we were to travel back in time to see how these trees thrived in California, you would see how appreciated they really were. It was believed by indigenous locals that sequoia trees are spiritual beings that can only be touched if they have fallen over or even started to rot. These trees must be protected at all costs. However, when the European settlers traveled over, the destruction of the trees began. In 1848, gold was discovered in California, which led to extreme mining. Due to this mining, many trees were knocked down in order to make room for the search for gold and riches. Now that mining and logging were the biggest part of the economy, nobody cared what was to happen to these trees or forest. They just cared about making money and resources for their wood. If you ever want to appreciate the size and history of a sequoia tree, then come down to California to the Sequoia and Kings National Park, where you can see these trees in their natural environment, and you can come and explore the sequoia groves for yourself and see if you too feel like you're shrunken down into the ant world when you stare upon these trees. During the warmer months of the seasons, you can visit these parks and go for guided hikes or even just see nature in its beauty. However, in the winter months, you can also go walking through the snow, enjoy all the beautiful fallen leaves, and take in all its natural beauty.